I'm not late. I have never been late. I would never be late. I couldn't be late. I would never be late. So yeah, hello everybody. I did a lot of last second running around. But we are here. I don't even know what today is. Is it Friday? Check. It is Friday. Good. So I'm not completely gone, but it is Friday. Oh boy, GBVS updates. I know. Dude, I'm actually so excited for. Until Almeida comes out, I will not be hyped for updates. Almeida's the one character I like extremely want. Like, I don't know how many times I've said this, but Almeida is the only character I would ever drop Charlotta for. I left my stick across the room. Oh no. Patch notes are on the 24th. Well, PT. So what is that, like midnight? No, wait, what is that? I have no idea what time that is. I don't know. It's PST for East Coast, right? Or West Coast? Rockman, thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated. Depends on the state, yeah. I don't know what it is for East Coast, but you know, it'll happen when it happens, you know. Man, before I you know super get into this and we start going, you know, before we start doing stuff for, I am ready for that, but you know what I'm more ready for tomorrow? Episode 8 of Solo Leveling. They have a lineup. They're making so many claims on this episode. The fight of the century, yo, for real. Like they are making so much talk about this. Hey Char, how's it going? They have been hyping up episode 8 for so long. Like they're making such bold claims. Like they're going, it's gonna be better than episode. You thought episode 6 was good? Yo, that was our mid episode. Episode 8? Yo, they're like, yeah, we got the fight director from Bleach versus Yawak. They're saying it's gonna be better than episode 6, which makes me scared. What's gonna be? I mean, honestly, if episode 9 is a recap, it is what it is. Like, that's all I can say. It is what it is, if that is the case. But with everything else they're saying, oh man, I am so excited for tomorrow. Also, because we have a late night D&D tomorrow, Rockman, I might actually stream tomorrow as well. There's a good chance I might stream tomorrow so that I have a lot of free time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I'm not, you know, watching the Solo Leveling 16 times, you know, if they're gonna say all these things about it, I might have to watch it more than, you know, 10 times. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Sorry guys, I got sent a picture, and my neurons activated really quick, but we're good now. All right, sounds good. All right, let me go grab my fight stick real quick. All right, let's do this. Gonna jump right into it. Oh yeah, I can't click out of the game. All right. I should check how much money I make from ad revenues. In fact, you know what? And for the record, Harvin, it's not that I don't play Chie. I've tried. She's just hard, all right? She is really hard to play. All right. I have 5 minutes of ad breaks because of you guys. All right, let's see. Where am I getting my ad stuff? You know what? I've made a respectable amount of money from ads. That's, you know what? I'm happy with that. You're hard playing cheat. Yeah. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna say you're right, but like, I mean, I can't exactly. I can't just go out and say it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like on the low key. Actually, no, let's just get into the game. You know. All right. I do not remember what I was just doing. Wait. Oh, I remember now. I remember what I did last. I went out here and I played with the cat and then it just passed time. Listen, Naruto's just cheap, alright? Alright. Alright, so the question is, what does our social links look like? Oh my god. That ain't true. Very good. Trying hard to hide the shame. Play a dangerous game. But since you've been gone, I feel the same. There's only so much I'm meant to change. Oh, not trying to be the life of the party. Oh, it's not hard, just like anybody. But it's all just a fact. Can't help the fact. I got you going crazy. Okay, I'm... I'm sorry. I was getting lost in the music. I missed the true ending. No, I didn't. I still have time. It's not December yet. Adachi too low at this month? he's isn't he auto past 6? Isn't like once you hit 6, Adachi becomes auto? I'm pretty sure he's auto at this point. Oh my god. No. I'm... Alright. So, given the fact that I have a lot of time, like my night stuff is, you know, ahead of schedule. Let's... Who's a... Marie's a good target. Marie and Temperance, I think, are my go-tos. Baby, got the only thing smiling for you. All right, let's... So the correct answer is it's either Marie or Aerie. I have extra. I have to rush Marie. I actually have to rush Marie a lot. Small blessing. Okay, that's good. Now I remember for today, it's raining. There are no social links. So what I will do... I don't remember. Is this early next year? Yeah, next year. Why you did it? Every dream falling apart. Tell me why you did. Now that I have maxed stats, this will be the last time. Central Shopping District, Chinese Diner, Aya. You accepted the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this bowl, you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace, courage to face this unrelenting tide of beef, and the diligence to persevere against this colossal challenge. All these traits are necessary to master the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. It's a man not doing his social links because of rain. I know, I can't help it. There's nothing I can do. However, you are confident that you can finish it. You finished your meal. You tried your best to finish the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge, and your personality has grown tremendously. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Since you finished Food Fight, your training was even more effective. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Okay, do I have to? Do I have to? I mean, I feel like it's race. Yes, okay. I feel like it's racist, but like, how else do I read that? I'm amazed you finished that entire thing. I feel like I'm overdoing it. I'm amazed you finished that entire thing. No. Sent to air all. Your meal is free. Food Fighter. Finish Aya's special disc. After finishing your meal, you went home. Clip it. No! Doing with more Asian accent. Talking, take the R out of work and walk the walk. That to be more... Alright. let's go draw Aries Fortune. After that, we can go back to books. Oh, come on! I can't even do this on a rainy day? That's crazy! Alright, so if I can't, I can't draw fortunes on a rainy night as well. So I mean, I might as well at this point, you know what? Why am I dumb? I was mashing the skip. The cat's not here. Actually, no, it's fine. All you can do is fish and read books. But if you're going to sleep, you may get a boost. Why do I not believe you? I really feel like I shouldn't believe that. I'm still going to read, though. Maybe I should have read a 3-chapter book. You have to bet something that people actually... you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna... The rain doesn't seem to be letting up. Alright. It's still raining, so there's still no social links, right? Man, what? You gonna let mouth off to you like that? Wow. So the only social link that's available is the Fox, and the Fox is finished. And all I can do now is either the diner, which I don't need to do, or I can fish. Go to the movies. Yosuke is ready to level up at any time. I think Naoto is still in good standing. Oh yeah, coffee. Let's go fishing. Because I do want to give that lady a fish. You have to be stopped. When it's not raining. Ha ha. Alright. Samegawa floodplain. Let's go to the cat. Wait, is the cat even here? Cappy, what are you doing out here? I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin with that, Omega. All right. Oh, what is it that I need? I need like an amber something. Or is it Genji? I think this is just the right one to use. Because I think I need both of these. It's either Genji or Amber, and I don't remember which one it is. Breadcrumbs are for goldfish. Yeah. Let's go with the ladybug. I'd actually almost forgotten how to fish. Yeah, this is so easy. Comparative. Alright, well, we got one of each. So we might as well keep going. Comparative to, like, having to do the Lord of the Sea or whatever, like, this is mad easy. Might as well get these last two. Still need a... I'm going to try to get one more amber thing. If I get one more amber thing, then I'll be content. Oh? Nice. Alright. Alright, we got all the stuff that we need. Let's see, is she still at the shrine? When does she show up? Do you know what I did with my suitcase Bilal the other day? What did you do? Fair enough. I just took him to master. Is that like a... Is that a goal? Or is that like an achievement? I do still have some threes. Do I read 3 chapters on a rainy day? Or is it like capped out at 2? Because if I can read 3 chapters on a rainy day, I can just, like, knock these out. I'm going to save just in case. Worst case scenario, I just reload. This is for science. So if I read 3 chapters on a rainy day, this will be perfect. Red as the rain spatters against the window. That's a thing. Oh, that increases your diligence. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I saved. So it only increases your diligence by reading during a rainy day. So yeah, we can just finish. We can do Man God. Just get closer to finishing books. Alright, so now that we have a day off, what do we do? Is the... Oh, I bet the old lady isn't even out. No. Will let me vibe to that because it's so peak. It is. Tanaka Tonic kind of does go hard though. Yeah, why not? I don't know. Chicken at the Alright. I don't know if the lady's actually here. Okay, so since I'm gonna take what you guys say at face value and say that the old lady is not out because the only social links that you can do is the fox and fish. So I will just read a book. You know, you're like the 5th person to ask me that. And I've just never been into a Monster Hunter game. At least I've never played Monster Hunter, so I can't say I'm particularly attached to it.
And now the weather.
Monaco.
Ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area.
If you don't like Monster Hunter, it's because you've never played it.
As a result,
yeah.
a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later
Just like
tonight.
Krabby Patties. It seems the fog will set in tonight. Good thing we saved Nanako. Huzzah. Oh! We harvest these vegetables alone. Let's plant some cabbage. Why not? I've heard Omega. You got her to play Monster Hunter, now she's addicted. I didn't read nothing. What have we been eating? Actually, no, we can cook for ourselves. It's midnight. It's close to midnight. And something evil lurking in the dark. Do not look away in disapproval. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Nanako has been rescued, and you are able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Fog is covering the town. The fog from yesterday is still there this morning.
Oh, there he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
The front page headline article says that Namatame has regained consciousness. Today, before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame, who had been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done, and he was scared. From here on, The police are hoping to solve the entire case based on this suspect's depositions.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
Don't worry, that's not the only thing that's thick, cheap.
It rarely gets this cold in November.
So long as it's just fog, if it's mist, you're in trouble. Yo, that movie... Okay, first off, the movie was kind of okay. It was decent. I can't even say it wasn't mid. I'd say it was upper mid. It's not terrible. Because that ending was so... Oh my god, that was such a sad ending. Oh my god. It was the biggest Romeo and Juliet ending. If my man waited a couple minutes longer, if he just waited like 30 seconds more, he would have been fine.
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
So she's getting a little better. Thank goodness.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him. Two counts of kidnappings and murder and 5 counts of attempted murder. Those are serious crimes. I think it'll go down in history as one of the worst sprees in Japan. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
That son of a bitch!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
Yosuke.
That's how the supernatural worked. If you waited 30 seconds more, there would have been nothing but 30 seconds of fog. They needed to die for the mist to clear. You know what? I am willing to accept that. I am so willing to accept that as an answer.
Sorry. I'm alright. Namatame's been caught. He can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Of course.
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
The mist demons demand blood. Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How's your study going? I don't need to study anymore, lady. Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure you keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more of a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial. Really? In the 18th century, Russia, they had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund the military. Those sure were taxing times. Be sure to take this down. You'll never know what'll be on the test, just like you never know what'll be taxed next. Listen to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased. Omega, no! Bad! Bad Omega!
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
Big bro.
Talking still seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san! How many times does this make it today?
Let me talk to my daughter, dang it!
I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too.
Alright, fair enough.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
He kind of did get into like a high-speed car crash in the rain.
Well, my wounds are just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
Imagine worrying about your daughter only after you call. He didn't. I'm saying technically Adachi calls it all. Man, it sure would have been smart to take Nanako with you instead of leaving her. Take it easy, Nanako.
I'm okay. 'Cause you came.
Nanako-chan closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. You received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then, Nanako will be out of the hospital.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased, which is quite unusual. I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body.
I mean, asking if the fog is poisonous at this point is a fair question.
It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate.
How do you catch fog to study it?
What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Fog-related health problems. That's just ridiculous.
Dojima, I need you to understand the things that we've gone through. This is nothing new. This is so possible. It's
Anyone
crazy.
who says that is just blowing smoke.
Dojima, you know what we've been through. In a jar with a vacuum. You know, it's really sad to say that those are the most realistic answers I've heard. Shut up, Omega! Oh, I missed it now. Nanako has somehow regained consciousness, but it seems that it will take more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. Namatame's interrogation that has. The fog won't lift, and people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems that you can only watch and wait to see how things will turn out. Am I weird? Were these just worded weirdly? The Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. The fog that won't lift. Oh! They're listing. Okay, I get it. Nanako has somehow regained consciousness, but it seems that will take more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. The fog that won't lift. And the people's mysterious health problems. Okay, it's a list. Got it. All right, makes sense.
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy.
You sound like you've been smoking for years. That's mean.
I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed. You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
How old is Dojima? Like, Nanako's like 6. So Dojima can't be that old, right? Shut up, Omega. On all accounts, shut up.
What? Did he lose control?
He's the younger brother? He has an older brother?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
Oh.
I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Who are experts?
Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing?
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Yo, there's so much fog. The fog might be poisonous. Is it global warming?
This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
What do you want them to do? Get a gigantic industrial-sized fan and blow the fog away?
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes,
Yes?
I expect
Okay.
the authorities to do their jobs.
This fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses!
Well, they're bound to exist everywhere. Okay, Omega, okay. I want you to be honest with me. I need you to not string me along if you're memeing. Tell me that's something you actually do. I need you to tell me that that's real. Is that actually something you do? Is you get a gigantic fan to blow fog away if it's a problem? Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking about that. I refuse to believe that that's real. Okay, fair enough. I was, oh my god, I was picturing a gigantic fan and the government actually coming by and go, don't worry guys, we'll get this fan out of here, and just swooping the fan. Oh my god. There was a moment where I genuinely believed you.
Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
There's something similar? Really?
Poisonous gas, though?
Okay, now that would make sense. Now that would actually make sense.
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh my. I think I'm coming down with something.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
This is actually just COVID.
Business has been so slow lately.
This is actually just COVID. Oh yeah, that makes so much sense, Omega. They just put a bunch of poisonous stuff on trucks to spread around mosquito poison, I guess, as fast as possible. Okay, so I can go outside. Oh my. I was not prepared to hear this. Sup, lady? I came to offer my food to celebrate my child's 5th birthday. But my children at home are hungry. I cannot go home without something to feed them. Girl, they have been hungry for the past 6 months, alright? I'm starting not to believe you. I do have Genji IU. Thank you very much. This is an expression of my thanks. Please, take this. Alright, next is Airy. Mild blessing, nice. Okay, good. You realize that's a ghost, right? I mean, obviously it's a ghost, but like, it is very obviously a ghost, but, you know, I can still be skeptical about her. Oh, I don't like this. Did you just give it to her? And she replies, slightly embarrassed, man. Are you doing it with a ghost now? Okay, hear me out. If you do it with a ghost, that doesn't count as cheating, right? Like it doesn't even count, really, right? What do you mean it does? Okay, I didn't take it any direction. Omega took it a different direction. Look, it doesn't count, right? So like I can be like, hey, yeah, I've been seeing this ghost, and she'd be like, oh yeah, you're weird or something, but like, it doesn't count, right? It's a ghost. The weather's been really weird lately. What's up with all this fog? The fog looks like it's gonna stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. Also, I heard that it's poisonous, very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, I'm just thinking about how toxic it is makes me feel ill. I should just probably stay home for a while. You're just too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you? If she passes the Harkness test, then you're cheating. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna look up some. Alright. Let's open image in a new tab. Alright. Does it have human intelligence or greater? Yes. Can it talk or otherwise communicate with language? Yes. Is it of sexual maturity for its species? She has kids, so yes. If the answer to all three is yes, then you can. If it's not a human creature, then sentence is all you need to. It's not a human creature with sentience. All you need. You have to know to one or more. Watch out. That's bestiality. Are you an adult? Gronk. Certainly. I am not Omega. I am not looking up. Okay, wait, now I have to. Hold on. Now I actually have to. If you have sex with a ghost, does that count as cheating? Why is that a real thing I found? All right. I think it depends on... Oh, my God. If not physically, then sure as hell emotionally. I was going to town on an invisible to me being, and I think I needed mental help or laugh. Because even if it wasn't real, she was doing it so vigorously. Like, can you get pregnant and birth a ghoul or a zombie? You know, there are people out there who believe to be in a relationship with the souls of the deceased. I wonder if they're actually a sexual relationship. They're involved in some kind of pseudo-pregnancy. That is a terrifying thought. Aside from ghouls, phantom pregnancies can actually happen. Oh my God. What did I just stumble on? It's psychosomatic. The body mimics symptoms. The belly bloats and gets round. Sometimes even a positive test. And still no baby inside. Real interesting stuff. I had a horse that wasn't even bred having a false pregnancy. It's kind of wild. Milk it. What am I reading? What did I just stumble on? What are you searching? I don't know anymore! And so where Elephant Lady has two husbands, the alien husband and the pig husband. Okay, I found my mouse again. All right. That was a wild ride. And for the record, I searched up, is it cheating if you have sex with a ghost? Fun fact, invisible pregnancies also exist, where you have no real visible signs until the water breaks. Huh. It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season if you got back pain. Ah, see? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. A titan named Atlas. Do you know him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Shinjiro-kun, who doesn't look like he knows. Wow, rude? Do you know what an atlas is? It's a book of maps. Yes, I know what an atlas is. Very good. Yep, an atlas is a book of maps. Mercator? Mercator's book of maps features a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note the spelling. It's spelled A-T-L-A-S, okay? I mean, how else will you spell it? Well, there's my back. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. I do not like these sounds. Okay. I do not like this sound. Alright. So here's the play. It's a new section, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like we're in a new arc section, something. I don't know. But here's what we're going to do. Let's do a once over of the school, see if there's anything new. Is this Big Back? It is Big Back. Hey, are you in good terms with that Prince of Junes? Who does she mean? Hinata? Or Yosuke? Huh? It seems you're mistaken. The bear? Bear? What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Big Back? Oh my, I don't care. Wait, I can't hang out with you guys? Well, it's probably a bad day. Let's go to the practice building. Okay, we got you. Do you think people are ever happy if they go back and live the past? I've been wondering, and been listening to the radio, and it sounds like, you know, simple time, listening to the radio, only that, not a caring for. And change it all, why the rest of the world so different. Me, I have a favorite. Ask you what you got. I'm gonna build another crystal building just like mine had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I need old ore, but it seems to be quite rare around. Is there anything you can do about it? Sure, I can do that. Darn. What are you looking at? Again? Wow, it's almost December. I know it's a long way away, but still kind of dread this time of year. We always have these big family gatherings on Christmas. This means we have to make a lot of food. And then it's New Year's and there's even more preparing to do. Why me? All I want to do is go outside. Shinji-senpai, I'd like to ask you another favor of you, but do you think you can find me a piece of classy lumber? I'm thinking about building a shelf, something nice that you can display models on. I want to surprise my dad with it, but I can't seem to get any quality wood. I got some... Nope, that's for Chie. I know it's a lot to ask, Senpai. You're the only one I know who can do this. You're amazing, Senpai. I apologize for putting you out like this all the time. All I need is a piece of classy nut lumber. No one else here. Let's check the roof. Girl, let's go in back. I can show you a piece of real classy lumber. I see. Chie? Oh, I'm beat. I should listen to class today. Sitting next to you makes me want to work hard. Hope you feel like working hard when you sit next to me. Trust me, I got something we can work on right now, and we can. Hey, it's a lot of sitting. Don't worry about that. I mean, we can. Shut up, Megan! Nah, we're not gonna spend time.
See you later.
Oh, that's a social link thing. That's a social link thing, not a mission. I don't know why I thought that was a mission. It's just the normal rank 10 stuff. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was like a mission. Did I miss someone in here? Let's see. I did. What you got, buddy? Mother's always telling me that I should be studying more and bringing this kid up. See, he's bringing up this kid in elementary school, saying that I need to be like kid. Why are you not like Timmy? Timmy already neurosurgeon. He's 9. Isn't that kind of crazy? What kind of super kid is he? Oh wait, it actually is Timmy. Uncle Roger sound. Yeah, it's actually just Timmy. Timmy, go show him your math grades. Timmy, use shadow clone jutsu. Timmy, transform. Timmy, cook minute rice in 58 seconds. I know it's the other guy. Yeah. They're both Asian. I can't tell the difference. Yeah, you mean Stephen He? Could you listen to me for a second? What you got? That girl on the roof, what do you think she thinks of me? Oh, there's nothing I can do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know, that girl said she wanted a vet, so I think she'll need an animal guide. So if I give her one as a present, don't you think she'll score me some major points there? The problem is I don't have the slightest clue where I can get a... You mean a book? You don't know where to get a book from! Like infomercials? You don't... What? Well, if you think you find a way to get one of those, can you bring it to me? Oh, right, the reward. Right, a reward. I'll give you something really special. Come on, help me out. It's a picture book with an old scholar or a magician would use. From a magician like on top of a cloud or something. Interesting. I'm gonna go to the bookstore. He means the persona? I don't want to think. Wait, Marie's not out?
Huh?
Well, that sucks. I haven't checked the compendium actually recently. I've made so many new social links. What do you mean I can't find any ones? Well, there's Odin. How come it didn't show me that? That's weird. This is an oddly specific request. Yeah, for real. Has to be the exact book with the exact pictures on it. Oh, we're back in this soundtrack. Alright, so we got all the missions from school. Is there anywhere else I would want to check? Let's check by Samigawa. Oh, neat. Thought I finally began to understand everything at my age, but I guess not. No, sirree. Not when you're this old and finding out new things about yourself. Found a God wise since age and all stuff. There's a lot of things be stand up, still help, enjoy getting. Like to ask Mario finally. So you got a minute, huh? Well, I've got another request to ask you. To be perfectly honest with you, I like another lamp. Something similar, but not too gaudy. That kind of lamp. Look in the store, but I ain't seen nothing like it. You sure it's something else? I think you can find me something like that. So what do you say? Sure thing. All right. I was meant to check down here. Is the cat here? Cat. Seems very affectionate towards you, and especially the food you brought. You should definitely come and feed it. How long do I have to do this? Those people need Amazon? Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, Glav, I want you to tell me right now. Look at this person. Am I weird in thinking that this is Cappy? This is Cappy 20 years before she came out? Would normally never say that, but man, does this place need Amazon? Yo, for real. I'm not weird? Okay, good. So you can see this is Cappy too. Alright. I almost said Mita before you even said anything. Alright, so don't think there's any... Well, let me check the upper side of the shopping district. Nothing up here. In that case, we'll hang out with Naoto for the time being. Oops. What are you looking at? Never know.
Senpai?
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh no. I don't know what to say. Oh, if you don't mind, I'm free today. Naoto is trying to make you feel better. Actually, I've obtained the information pertaining to the Phantom Thief.
Yes.
Central Shopping District. The fog has enveloped the area. You came with Naoto to search for the Phantom Thief based on the information you gathered. I have learned in the recent days, a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. I talked to the owner of the Shiroku store, and she said that she saw the only man a few hours ago. She confirmed that it was the same man who brought the card. If that's true, he's likely looking for the next hiding place for one of his stolen items. You may be able to catch him in the act. Say, dude, that's all you need to say now, Toe. Let's go. This completely normal building that happens the same. Oh, but I'm the crazy one. Okay. I talk about shit and I'm the wrong one. I feel kind of upset. This looks like it's gonna our turn's gonna come to an end.
Huh? You
too? The detective I dreamed of becoming as a child. I feel like that's what I am now. A wry smile appeared on Naoto's face. If my deductions are correct, there are 2 things remaining that the Phantom Thief has stolen. And if so, I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that. Perhaps he is... Anyway, where in this area could you hide something unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go, Senpai. Tatsuhime Shrine. The fog has enveloped the area. You pulled out a knife? Did you just pull out a knife? How I got you on 10% and you still laugh? Yo, NA, shut up. You know what, NA? A, B, or C, pick. I want you to pick, NA. You get to choose this one. Do we protect Naoto? Do we run with Naoto? Or do we fight back? Fight back! Say less! That knife is a toy. Don't hurt him, please. The man dropped the knife and ran away. Gets jumped. Fight back! Fight back! I knew it. It's another of the 7 tools I made. This is just a knife-shaped radio. As I said, it's just a toy. Now you can't romance her? Good. Oi, you got a license for that noise? Why was I able to read that? Why was I able to read that so easily? I mean, I'm just saying, Omega. I've made my choice. I consider you a friend as well. So please don't do rash things alone. I consider you a friend too, Naoto. A best friend. Just proper English, isn't it? Oi!
I apologize.
I'm sorry for involving you in this. You've almost reached the end. Just a little more and it'll be over. For some reason the thought is not a cheering one. I've never had a case like this before. Naoto is smiling helplessly. You feel the relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Our friendship is getting deeper! Yay! We're becoming closer friends! Oh, and I thought I missed that! I think we scrap Vorpal Blade for Heat Riser. You think? Isn't Blight just Vorpal Blade, but with the chance of poison? Like, it seems like this is just a downgrade on Blight. Why does it say heavy? Is it not supposed to say heavy? Like, if it said moderate physical damage, immediately Blight. Vorpal is supposed to do more damage. I don't know. Maybe it's a golden thing? I don't know. I can get rid of either or. Because Mavadun and Mahamon is still good on certain fights. There are some fights that I would rather have those on. It's not a lot of them, but there's still things I would want them on. You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down.
I'll see you again.
Mine is not calm, Naruto. Come back. Alright, let's chill with this. Alright, this is a challenge for all you out there. Also, I have a very specific challenge for you, Glav. When I get a chance, I'm gonna send it to you. And I want to see if you can do what I was able to do. Using nothing but Google. But with that said, for anyone else out there, what is the name of this song? Actually, I'll send it to you. Let me see. Alright, so Glav, somebody sent me this picture. They were in class and they sent me this picture, and they were wondering what the guy in front of them was looking up. Your challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to see if you can find out who that is or the page they are currently on. Alright, so we hung out with Naoto. We can go out for the night. Marie's ready to level up. I could check on Naoto. I don't think I'll need to. Yo, it's me, Yosuke. Wanna hang out tomorrow? I can't say yes to that. I can't actually say yes to hanging out with Yosuke yet. Read more. Understanding has increased. All right. Oh, we have a day off. Oh, yeah. If we had a day off, I'm definitely hanging out with the old lady. Labor Appreciation Day. Nothing I need. Hello. Hisana. Shinjiro-chan. Those are... Hisana was surprised about something. I feel the relationship with Hisana is going to become closer soon. The name's Al1. Al1. What an interesting name.
Yes.
My first thought are Sonic OC or Mad Rat Design Concept Art. Let's see what I can find. Oh boy. And just like that, Glav is on the case. Yeah, a friend sent me that and I was able to locate the exact page. Not all. I didn't say all. What I said, Al1.
My.
Those letters I sent to my husband. You told her that you found these at Daidara's as well.
Is that so?
So, he's been keeping my letters in the storehouse as well. We thought alike. I need to throw these away as well. But first, can you let me read them? Usana began reading a letter. We compared our hair. Now it reaches my shoulders. If not you, then who? We compared our hair. Now it reaches my shoulders. If not you, then who? Will tie it up for me when it becomes necessary. So that's 57577. That's still like a type of haiku. The path you left on has been long been. The path you left on. The path you left on has been The path you left on has long been buried by fallen leaves. Okay, that's 13, so I don't think that it counts anymore. Will I be able to meet you again? I'm not counting this anymore. I'm done. Will I be able to meet you again when the cherry blossoms bloom and the cicadas buzz? Each day grows brighter. I can feel you coming closer, step by step. I wrote this decades ago, but who knew that I would become death? Usana began reading the next letter. That poem you sent me was from Issei, wasn't it? It's fitting, as I'm waiting here for you. But I wish I could just spring away from here and run to your arms. It would be an adventure to search for the carrion swallows in order to win your heart. If I could transform my heart into the wind and make it rush to your side, would you take it into your hand?
I loved him this much. And because I loved him, it saddened me that he forgot my love.
I was miserable and jealous.
I was a fool.
I was left behind because I was such a fool. He was all that I had. Now he's gone. I must accept that. Take your time. You're right. But can I do it? Hisano smiles through her tears. You feel that you've touched Hisano's heart. She's a nice lady.
Thank you.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to see you again.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
She's so nice! Come on! Shut up, man! No, you can't be mean to Hisano. Yo, not let you be mean to Hisano. She is such a nice lady! No. You can say all you want about Dojima, but she is just a nice lady who's in mourning. What if I opened? I didn't mean to go to the shrine, although I can go to the shrine to check. Nope. Do I not have 3 prize stickers finally? Did I miss it? Oh, I don't have 3 prize stickers. Nice. Hey, old man, what are you doing out here? I haven't been feeling like my usual self lately. My daughter-in-law has been nagging me to stay put if I don't protect the town. Who? What are you doing protecting this town? Eki Duna's concept art. You know what? That's so close. Like, I looked that up, and it immediately pulled up the same picture. So I'm willing to give that to you. Honestly. I am very willing to give you that as a correct answer. That actually pulled it right up. You mean Google search was the answer? It was a Google search, but it was a multi-layered Google search. Yes, you are absolutely correct. It is. It's from a series called Sonic Rewrite, and the character in question's name is Nick. So, honestly, good enough. If Ekiduna brought that up, I count that as an automatic win. Very well done. You lost me at Sonic? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Actually, should I? No, I'm not going to waste a day on that. If you had said Amy, then maybe. I was going to say, what are you implying, Omega? First reverse image search brought you some Twitter animation. Same! Screenshot, then that reverse image search brought you to the fandom wiki page. Yeah! Yeah! Very well done, Glav. Very well done. Your proficiency with Google is very well noted. I actually gave that to another person who was in computer science, and they said they couldn't find it. I'm glad to see that real Google warriors know exactly what to do with this. With a second reverse image search, comment on the tweet gave you the name Rewrite. Yeah. Yeah, so the path that I took is I screenshot the fully colored image, and did a reverse image search, which brought me to a Twitter animation, and I scrolled through that to find names and whatnot. I found Sonic Rewrite, and I typed in Sonic Rewrite Knuckles, since it could be extrapolated that is just Knuckles the Echidna, just in a different fandom, and it actually brought me to the page. So basic investigatory tactics, yeah, exactly. It's knowing how, if you can figure out how to use a reverse image search based off a poor camera quality image. It's still fun. It's still a fun little quest in Google. Yeah, very non-illegal. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I don't really like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say that fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. Okay, that's a little bit suspicious. If you say so. More students are calling in sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual. Alright, this might be a Naruto day, honestly.
Senpai.
And thus it is. Do you have spare time today? Can I see you after class? Sure.
Thank you.
There's someone I would like you to meet. Shut up, Omega. I will come for you afterwards. I still have no idea how this person sound. Maybe I should go home for today. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news that I can't go home yet, though. That is crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I just want to spend all my days counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. That's just power of the 2. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. It's just 64, 128, 256, 516, 1. No, it's not 516. It's 512. Then 1024, 2048, 4000. Okay, I'm done. Her face scares me more than the fog. She probably summoned it to field night more at home. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89. Okay, I'm done. Shinjiro, can you answer this? It's a Fibonacci. It's just Fibonacci. It's just Fibonacci. Yep, that's the Fibonacci sequence. Good to know that you're studying. The Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all of the sum of the 2 before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least, I can wish for Fibonacci growth. Sorry, that's getting off topic, but my husband is acting weird lately. You're married? That was mean. But he lets you walk out of the house like that? Not that we've been fighting. He's been going on about the fog is poisonous. Oh, I'm so depressed. Let's just continue the lecture. You're surprised I know the Fibonacci sequence? I'm big into math. No, you're not. Oh my god, I actually am. Omega, give me 2 numbers. Give me any 2 numbers. Give me any 2 numbers. Give me any 2 3-digit numbers. 3-digit numbers. I specified now. But any 2 3-digit numbers. Not 3 numbers. 2 3-digit numbers. Yeah, but I'm going to multiply them together, so, you know. 6, 4, 8, and 1, 5, 3. 123,647. I probably should have picked a better number to end on the 7. 7 is like, you can't end on the 7. Should have said 4 at the very least. I'll tell you right now, that number is objectively just super wrong. I'm not impressed. I didn't even try, okay? Samegawa floodplain. The man in black you met before is waiting here. The fog has enveloped the area.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
I mean, don't apologize to me. You're the one who almost got slumped.
I must also apologize.
Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy.
Only about 90K, 99K? Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, that makes sense.
Please forgive me.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of. I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of. I mean, this is very specifically something for Naoto. But underneath, rather than inside. Omega, stop! Omega, stop! No! No! I don't like how... No! I just feel like you could do something with this. Beat on something she loved.
A place I'd be fond of. You remembered.
I did remember. Naoto is nodding cheerfully.
The highest place around here is... the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but... That's right! Did I mention that before?
Something you can't stand to do? You mean sit?
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
It seems there was something taped to the bottom of the trash can.
I forgot this thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
You calm down and upset Naoto.
If I solved this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original...
Oh my god! What was that?
But the original reason I wanted to become a detective? It was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them. That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world? It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay!" But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto is trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
You can sense Naoto's strong years. 20 more years of discourse. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Naoto's determination in battle has been enhanced. She can now take a mortal blow from me in battle.
I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live. And all the others, too.
You're right. You're right, Omega. Something definitely has grown, but I'll tell you what it's not. Naoto. You spent time with Naoto and went home. Alright, is Naoto probably... I came to offer my food to celebrate my child's 3rd birthday. But as I was praying, a cat took the fish I had. Do you have any amber? Yes, I do. The expression of my thanks. Please take this. This one's ready to level up. This one's ready to level up. This one's probably ready to level up. Oh, I'm basically reading chat, not knowing where I'm going. The tension between the pair as the exchange blow. So you are a Smash Player. Ah! I'll do one more day and then I'll call it after that. Odds increase, expression has increased. We finished another book. 24-hour stream? Dude, if I did a 24-hour stream, I would finish this game like today. The old Japanese calendar had different names in the month. September was Nagatsuki. October was Kanatsuki. Zuki. Kanazuki. There we go. What the? My controller's not disconnected. What? This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since last... What is what the... There we go. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like it's being wrapped up in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I could probably not complain about so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you failed the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Shinji-chan, I've got a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? I want to say it's like... No, it's not Cleopatra. Tutankhamun? You did have 1 million points. It's 2 million now, you dirty cheat. There was 1 million points for the 24-hour stream. We had that many points and you didn't make him hit the gritty. Honestly, I don't even remember what it is anymore. I've long since stopped looking at that section. I legitimately do not remember. Oh, come on! You don't remember this question? Oh dear. I don't think it's Cleopatra. And I don't think it's Giza. I want to think it's Tutankhamun. But I really feel like it's not King Tut. I really feel like it's not him, and I don't know why. You keep on my Giza until I Cleopatra. Shikufu's on my Tut until I Giza. Was so well preserved because it was small. Okay. If that's the case, then I really think it is Khufu. No, I'm gonna... I have not cheated yet. So I'm gonna do this one. If King Tut's tomb was small, I'd know it wasn't Cleopatra. So that's between Giza and Khufu, and I do not think it's Giza. So I'm gonna go Khufu. Cleopatra was a woman, so it's about... Let's go! The Great Pyramid is the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. Cheops. I'm not even going to read that one out. It took over 20 years to build, and the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm going to put this on next week's test. Wish you all luck on moving to the next grade. Study hard. All right.
Senpai.
All right, so do we rank 10? Actually, no. We don't rank 10 today. We're not going to rank 10 today.
Oh.
Instead of rank 10ing, here's what we're going to do. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's a Friday. So we can actually go hang out with Eri. You helped out at the daycare center. Stop it! Don't hit Misaki-chan! It's not Misaki. That's Phoenix Ranger Featherman R's enemy in disguise. Then I quit playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Looks like Yuta's protecting a girl. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. There's not even a married woman on the screen yet! The fog has enveloped the area. Oh, Minami-san, you're with Yuta-kun. I'm gonna play by the river.
Oh, hello.
Nakamura-sensei. Oh, I apologize for the trouble Yuta caused at school. The woman seems to be a teacher at Yuta school. Yuta-kun is really rambunctious. You can tell how he was raised. That was a snide jab. Oh, who's this? He seems a bit young to be your husband. First off, relax. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Chat. Do it! Do I do it? Do I do it, chat? You know I will. I know you would. I know you would. Question is, do I? I'm not going to. I'm a professional daycare assistant. Do it? Ah, well. No, you're not. Shut up. Looking after Yuta-kun's a tough job, isn't it? Even so, he's quite young. I guess people from the city are different from us country people. Boo! You know what? You know what? For you, chat. This is for you, chat. This one is for you. So you guys say I should do it? Am I gonna be your husband? Yes? Alright. Okay, hold on. No, you look so different from the last time. Oh, you look so different from the last time we met. I see. Husband.
Huh?
No. He's just a caretaker at the daycare center where Yuta stays. Even so, he's quite young. I guess people from the city are different from us country people. I guess it can't be helped that Yuta turned out this way. Yo, I'm gonna need you to ease up off my boy, alright? He's so burdensome to make extra lesson copies. Oh my god! Mind your own business! What is your problem? You are. Oh my god. Anyway. You have to use my private time for that, you know. Well, I suppose it's all part of my job.
I'm sorry.
If it was just his grades, that would be one thing. But then there's his slight violent streak too. Girl, I'm about to get violent with you, alright? It's laugh off now, but eventually it'll turn to bullying. I'm like, you want to get bullied? Which leads to delinquency, which will lead one way, turn one way to crime. Yo, I'm gonna put my left fist, and it's gonna lead to your face, which is gonna lead to you on the ground. Which, okay, no, I need to be. Well, I must be on my way. Sorry to have bothered you. Oh my god, how are you gonna just drop all that and be like, all right, bye, see ya? Sound like she's bullying him? Yo, for real. All the other mothers of children in Utah's class respect Miss Nakamura as a good teacher. They all gossip about me because I'm a second wife and an outsider. And you know how Utah is, right? So it's impossible for me to make any friends here. If only he was a more studious child. You know what sucks? Every single one of these answers is blaming Eri. Every single one of these is saying it's her fault. It's your own fault being an option is wild. It's not his fault. The worst part is saying it's not his fault. It's essentially putting emphasis on his. It's not his fault. Glare, glare, glare. Or grades aren't a factor. You know, like every single one of these is just blaming her. It's just that this answer is the most direct one. I'll say it's not his fault. Then what? It's all my fault? I'm doing my best and yet... I'm fed up. I'm just sick of it all. Why does this always happen to me? Married woman responded better with a direct approach. Don't bully Mom! Kid, I am level 99. I will send you to the shadow. I will send you to a whole new shadow world. Yuta punched you as hard as he could. It did 0 damage. Are you alright? I just had something in my eye, Yuta. Mr. Shinjiro wasn't bullying me.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but thank you. I guess I'm happy. Eri is smiling through her tears. You feel like your bond with Eri has tightened.
Then I'll see you again.
Let's go home, Yuta. Get nut shot. Hey, what did he say? You finished your job and went home completely unfazed by any punches you may have been hit with. Yeah, I'm level 99. That did not... I mean, level 99 TV, but here in the streets, you're level 1 goblin. Yeah, you real big in there. What you like out here, though, you don't know what it's like in these streets. Okay, I'm my brain shut off for a bit. Are you dead? Shut up! Shut up! I've given me fish several times now. If you feel any sympathy for us, please continue sharing your fish with us. Oh! Let's go! It's for a weapon. The stone or the fish? Oh, the stone? Oh, okay. Let's find out. I don't like this song. Oh, God. Huh. Oh, I can see the stats right here. They're all kind of whack anyway. There's one that you need. Get the costumes. Oh. Oh, you can do this any number of... oh, I guess it's only 5 times. Nevertheless. We will spend time with Aerie. Oh, big! All right, but that's a big step, all right? This is how we have to spend our nights. Progressing social links that are not ready to progress. And because Naoto approached us during lunch, that means that Naoto is ready to rank up. Hey, don't you think there's more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I haven't seen people wearing these huge gas masks around. Yeah, people are getting sick too. Haven't there been a lot of people saying weird stuff lately? Like the world's ending, the world is good, the original sin. Wow. Hey, you don't think this is gonna happen? Somebody gets sick. What do you think? What do you think's going to happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my it's a reference. That's what I thought. Good morning. What's up, guys? You don't look so well. Are you exhausted from studying for the test around the corner? Hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? I've got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. All right? I'll ask a question regarding cakes. Argaki. Which of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi is 100% a rice cake. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it's mochi. A bale of rice. Mochi is a type of rice cake. When you think of cake, you think dessert. But something pounded together, also called it, I forgot. You know what's funny? My first thought was mochi is made of rice, and therefore it's a rice cake. I forgot about the cake component. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. As an example, kamaboko is a fish cake. Fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. Alright, now I'm going to go into town and see if Marie's wanting. So what would make the most cast a rice cake? Because they're going to be... Ah, this is definitely going to be a Maria day. Yeah, I definitely want to spend time with Maria today. So that I'll do that next time. Next time, I will spend time with Marie. And I should have plenty of time with the rest of the cast. And I have a deadline with Marie coming up very soon. So I think it'd be best if I do get ready to finish out Marie's social link and then finish up everyone else's as I need it. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, I will try to stream again and get a lot farther in this game and see where I can make it to. Here's a Smash player. So, with that said, thank you all for tuning in. Glad you guys had a good time. Degenerates can be respectable, Smash players cannot. Fair. I'm glad we can agree on that. Alright. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye everybody.